Hello, people. Welcome aboard. I was just down there getting rid of this pedo hat. Happy Thursday, folks. Tincture Thursday. There's a Newport, folks. Look at that. Top shelf. $15.92 out the door after tax. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I gotta stop. All right. So, let's lighten it up a little. Today's a heavy day, right? You know? I don't know if you guys went over to the live boat, get some connection, or over to Cuck Central. I didn't. What I will say is it was a heavy day, and I think you know what we're talking about. All right. So, let's lighten it up and talk about Jimmy Pickles. It's fucking God. Oh, harm reduction. Okay, so, yeah. So there's a guy, I'm not even going to say his real name, but he's known as Jimmy Pickles. Now, he's a seed vendor. He sells hot pepper seeds, or that's what he's known for. He's based out of Pennsylvania, and I think he's a little bit older than me. And he grows in his backyard. And a few years ago, this is my 7th season growing. I'm going to say around 2020, I got some seeds from somebody I traded with on Instagram that had the Jimmy Pickles, label. It's like the little weed baggies, nickel bag size things with a JP Jimmy Pickles and the picture of whatever peppers they were, a ditto paper in the bag. Oh, I'm just going on. People that I had traded with sent me stuff, and it had that. They were his, I guess, and they weren't full packs. They were whatever these people had left, sometimes 1, 2, 3 seeds. Now, whatever I grew from that stuff came out true, and I forget exactly what was it. Peter pepper? I don't know. At this point, I'd have to look in my diary. I'd have to look in my journal, people. But whatever those people had sent me that had his package and his thing, those seeds were true. Whatever they were, perfect. Now, that was 5 years ago. In that 5 years, I think the guy's gone downhill, he's losing it. I know he was involved with that Supernaut show that was canceled. It used to be on Hulu or Disney Plus, I guess, depending on country you're in. And he'd wear the gas mask and this whole gimmick. And I saw the first episode I saw on that show was the 10th, I think. I saw the final episode, and then I went back and I tried to get through 2 episodes just to build my case against those people. And hold on, people, there's something going on here. Okay, let me quiet this down. Got involved with that show, and I came across as eccentric. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to start badmouthing a bunch of people. Seems like he's a little bit crazy or something. I don't know. It's not just the character he's playing, because that's the way he is. The dude is shot. In the past 5 years, I think his products, he collects money and doesn't send stuff out, or it's grossly delayed where you'll miss the season. Or lately, past couple years, he's been renaming everything and calling it JP Piranha. JP, whatever, just make up a name, put JP in front of it. I could give the guy Carolina Reapers, and he'll cut all the seeds out, probably, and he will call it JP Reaper, or JP, he just, whatever he does. But he did this with something he called JP Piranha, which must have been in the Supernaut show, I believe, and it tested 1 point something million, 1.7, I don't know. But he sold that pepper, a seed, to so many people, and all that they're growing from those seeds are jalapenos, that you get in the supermarket, a jalapeno, which is not a super hot pepper. It's one of the least hot peppers. Tasty, just not 1.7 million. So there's other content creators on here, and I'll mention one guy, Uncle Bull Cow. Uncle Bull Cow. When you have Uncle Bull Cow trashing you and your pepper, or talking any kind of shit like that, you kind of got to pay attention, because he's not like that. I mean, as far as I know, we've ragged on. I put the fucking cap on backwards and all that, but if you have even Uncle Bull Cow, who probably tries to do the best by all these people, and you got him trashing you, and just being honest, he's not making up lies, and he's eating jalapenos, and all these other people that have grown it, this JP Piranha, it comes out as a jalapeno, and then, you got to take notice. How is this clown Jimmy Pickles still selling peppers? And why are anybody buying anything from him? I don't have Facebook, and since they deleted my Instagram, 6-year-old Instagram page for bullshit, I don't even know why, but since they took my Instagram, I can't see really anything on Facebook. And I used to be able to see some stuff without an account, because I had Instagram, and I guess it's all meta, but it's been a couple months I haven't been able to see any of that kind of shit. So I used to be able to see this Jimmy Pickles guy would post all day and all night long, and sale, constant sale, 5 packs for $1, this and that, all this stuff to like maybe make a $2 or $3 sale off somebody. And then on top of that, he either sends you fucking jalapeno seeds or you don't get your shit, and you might get excuses for months and months and months until it's too late and you've gone to the nursery to buy seedlings that you can find where you live, because he just can't deliver. He grows these Charlie Brown Christmas tree looking plants. I tell you to go watch Supernaut, but really don't. I don't even know where you can find it, but it's a waste of your life. I mean, and that whole show, and I'm not going to talk about anybody else, but Pickles, the way he comes across in the show is kind of the way he is. Like, is that mental illness? I don't know what it is, but the guy is just... And he also spends a lot of time trashing Jim Duffy. Now, Jim Duffy has refined fire utilities. He's like top-notch grower, right at the top. Like, he's, in my opinion, like, he's an expert. You know, I'm gonna say Jim Duffy is an expert grower. And Jimmy Pickles just spends all his time trashing this guy. And like the hate, and I just don't understand. I'm sure if, like, Jim Duffy, anything that he's gonna say about Pickles, it's anything that I would say or anybody else would say. I mean, I can't imagine how it would feel to buy seeds off this Jimmy Pickles guy, no matter what variety they are, but especially like his JP Piranha and all that. And now maybe you were lucky enough to get him in time, and you got him, and you were able to get him in the soil, and maybe start planting in January or February, and here we are, September, and you've got jalapenos. Like, the time that you invest in that, like how long it takes before you get your first bite. I mean, you could spend 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, depending on where you live, your climate, how you're growing, and you're just sitting, waiting, you're hoping, and this thing that's supposed to be a gnarly red pepper comes out being a jalapeno. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I can't imagine how pissed I would be. Like me, I have a pretty good seed stock, and you know, I'm not really as into it as I used to be. And I mean, I wouldn't mind growing jalapenos, but god damn it, if I thought it was going to be like the hottest pepper around, super hot, and it came out jalapeno, I'd be pissed. I would be pissed, just rightfully, like all these other people are, including like Bull Cow's eating the JP Piranha, and go check him out. He's had videos about it. Like, he's being fair. He's just being honest, you know. And when you got guys like that saying that about this Pickles guy, and he's going on and still running this fucking like business, like people are giving him money, I just don't understand it. And as far as his Facebook goes, this is a guy who makes a Facebook post, then comments on his post, likes the comments, replies that he makes himself on the post, and he does it all day long. Like, listen, I know what it's like to do some of that fucking yeah. You got to get off it. You got to get help, Jimmy Pickles. I'm telling you, head over to the Lie Boat, Mr. Pickles. Head over to the Lie Boat. Over at the Lie Boat, you can get the help that you need. I don't know what you are smoking. Are you smoking the small white ones, or like is it a little bit yellow and chunkier? Like, I don't know what this guy is doing, but he is out there. And I mean, I will give him this. Like I said, 5-6 years ago, pods that I grew that people had sent me that had his label, they were all true. Nowadays, not so much. Also, 4 years, I don't know, when the Fuck That guy was, you know, in full swing, he made a YouTube live. He used to do lives. I don't think he's done videos in a couple of years, but on YouTube. And he said, the Kingmaker's real name. You know what I'm talking about, people. This episode is not about the Kingmaker or the Cuck or Johnny. He used his real name, his first and last name, and he spoke about it matter-of-factly, like, well, obviously high. Like, he was high and very confident and just going on and on, jabberjaw. And I thought that was funny, you know. Now, I knew the guy was unhinged. You know, I didn't really like him because he's one of the people up this guy's ass to this day. Jimmy Pickles is up the cuck's ass. Still in his comments on his YouTube videos and things I can see on Facebook, but I don't think the cuck is on. He's on Facebook. I don't think he interacts that I can see, but I can't see anything anymore. But I'm not blind, people. All right, that's enough. How long is this? Oh, this is going to get sped up. This is going to get really sped up, folks. I might not even add images. I'll add some pickle meme images, and that's about it. I don't want... Nah. Let's not make today about me, folks. Head over to the Lie Boat. Go get taken advantage of. That's all I got. Anyway, this is a 3-fer, so I didn't lie. Plus, there's one over on Taste the Heap. Head over there and check out my Rumble. I'll try to leave links for everything. We'll see you tomorrow. Happy Fuck That Guy Friday Eve. Fuck That Guy Friday if it's Friday where you are. And above all, fuck that guy.